We think green. As a family company, we take responsibility for the generations that follow, now more than ever. So, together with our employees, suppliers and customers, we are constantly taking steps towards a more eco-friendly and climate-friendly future. How are we doing this? In our commitment to climate protection, we focus on three main points: calculating, reducing, and offsetting. Every year, in line with the Greenhouse Gas Protocol, we calculate the corporate carbon footprint of our sites, including the products manufactured there. In this process, direct as well as indirect emissions are taken into account. Direct emissions, also known as Scope 1, include all those produced directly by us on site, for example, by company vehicles or the machines used on our premises. Indirect emissions are divided into Scope 2 and 3. Scope 2 includes the electricity used, as well as district heating and cooling. Scope 3 are the emissions which are the most difficult for Hörmann to influence. Here, aspects such as the production of input materials by our suppliers, the vehicles used by our logistics partners, and our employees' journeys to work are all taken into account. With our carbon footprint calculated, we can then see where and how we can reduce our emissions. Because achieving climate neutrality involves working together. In particular, the 100% green energy that we use for all our German sites has led to the Scope 2 emissions for our German premises remaining at zero for many years. This is achieved through our partnership with Naturstrom, which supplies green electricity from fully accountable renewable energy plants in Germany and Austria. In addition, Naturstrom builds its own green power stations, therefore driving forward the energy revolution in Germany. We utilize further potential savings by using recycled paper, reducing packaging materials, and using those which are more recyclable, as well as CO2-neutral mailing. In addition, we operate innovative cogeneration units and use an intelligent energy management system. LED lighting and raising the temperature in server rooms also make a substantial contribution. Furthermore, our European plants have environmental and energy management certificates. And the free electric vehicle charging points will also provide an incentive for our suppliers and employees to join in. Many of the reduction measures take time that our planet doesn't have. Because to meet the 1.5-degree target, the global carbon budget will be used up by 2027. Although we consider reduction measures to be the most sustainable way to achieve climate neutrality, we still do not have the technology to avoid emissions altogether. Because of this, in 2021, Hörmann will begin the additional measure of offsetting the remaining emissions. By investing in climate protection projects in third countries, we can offset elsewhere the emissions that we cannot currently avoid on our sites. Why are the projects not in the EU? We always adhere to the criteria set out in the Clean Development Mechanism of the Kyoto Protocol. This provides for supporting third countries in reducing their emissions. At the same time, this also further supports the 17 UN Sustainable Development Goals. Find out more on our homepage or on our social media channels about ongoing developments in our commitment to climate protection. Because climate and environmental protection is everybody's business.